What's going on YouTube? This is Siren Frost, and today I'm doing another deck profile for you guys. This is my Genesis Regalia Stride build, and I'm featuring some of the new stuff, I should say, from some BT4. And it's just mainly my old deck, Legion deck, but with the combine of some new cards from new set. So let's get on with the deck profile. Sorry for being a little quiet, just my uncle's trying to sleep, and I know the feeling about being on work too. Anyway, so my starting Vanguard is going to be Regalia Prayers Prey Angel. You have the option of putting her into Soul. When your Vanguard is Legion, you put her into Soul. And you Soul charge 3 cards, and your Vanguard gets plus 5,000. So it's a very good Forerunner starting Vanguard, especially when you want to end the game quickly. I think it's just that's how the combination works. And plus, I like Angels. So. Oh, there's a little quinky dink spot there. So for trigger lineup, I'm playing 4 of the heal Regalia triggers. Regalia of Compassion Eru, and then I'm also running 12 crits, which is Clear Angel, Limonccino, Chakachino, and Battlemane Kukurihime. For some of you who may not know what Kukurihime kind of does, I mean, some of you may do and may don't. When you can put her into the Soul and your Vanguard, you choose any of your rear guards or your Vanguard or any unit for Genesis gets plus 3,000. So that is, a good way to boost multiple attacks as well. For grade 1s, I'm playing 4 copies of Shining Angel. When she is called to the rear guard circle, you can select up to 3 units with Regalia in their name from your drop zone and put them in your Soul. So this will add additional Soul charging for late games too. So it's better to be prepared. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Pure Angel. What she does is when she's called to the Vanguard circle, you counterblast 1 and you give your Vanguard plus 5,000. And also, if the attack in this ability, when your Vanguard attacks your opponent's Vanguard and it hits, you can Soul Blast 3 cards in order to draw 1 card. So some people think this may be not a good option to use in Regalias or any Genesis deck, but it's nice to have a little bit extra, one more draw power, and plus Soul Blasting is not like a big of a deal. Especially in Legion deck, you can always get those cards back. And I'm also playing 4 of the new G Perfect Guards, Goddess of Decline Hell. As long as you have another copy of Hell in your drop zone, you can countercharge 1 card. So that's her Guardian Defense. And plus the artwork is amazing, and she's also pure evil. So not too bad. I would have gone for the Frozen Regalia, but she's like, Quintet Walls are so last season. For my final grade 1s, we're using 2 copies of Witch of Orange's Valencia. I just chose 2 because, this deck is mainly about Regalia, and I'm just using some support cards. But also, when she is sent from the Soul to the drop zone, you can also Soul charge 2 cards. So, and even though you may not get this effect off carefully, or not carefully, even if you don't get this effect off right off the bat when she goes from the Soul to the drop zone, you can always ride her, and then, because that's cool. Grade 2s, I'm running 4 copies of Regalia Fate Norn. When she's also sent from the Soul to the drop zone, you can choose your Vanguard, and it gets plus 5,000. So, same ability as Atlas does, but we're not running Atlas in this deck. This is just a pure 12 crit deck because I love my 12 crits. Because it's power, and it's juicy. And I'm talking caffeine on my ass. Ow. Next, we're playing 4 copies of Midday Regalia Hermera. When she also has the same ability as Shining Angel, so whenever she is whenever she's called to the rear guard circle, you can choose up to 3 Regalia units from your drop zone and place them into the Soul. So, yeah, it's one of the most awesome cards and most sought after when the set first came out. And then finally, we're running 3 copies of Regalia Fertility Freyja. Whenever your Vanguard is Legioned, you Soul charge 3 cards from your deck, and you Soul charge 3 cards, and this unit gets plus 5,000 to end the turn. So it does, and since she's a 9k attacker, that'll be a 14k column. But unless it's been boosted by a 7k, so that's a 21k column. But it just depends if you get the effect off carefully. And sometimes people get rid of her very quickly, but I like to give something to try. For grade 3s, I'm running the main boss, and that's CEO Yggdrasil. 4 copies of her. Her ability, her ability is you Soul Blast. I already just because I'm blind. So you Soul Blast 6 cards from your soul. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, if this unit is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of that battle, this unit gets +1 critical and this ability, and your opponent cannot guard cannot guard with grade 1 or higher to the Guardian Circle. Also, her other ability is when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if you have another unit in the middle column, this unit gets +3,000. So you're basically hitting. If you have another like Pure Angel or Shine Angel in the back row of Yggdrasil, she'll be a 20k column. Unless, with the Legion ability, it'll be a 27k column plus 27, so that'll be a 30,000 column every time, as long as she's in Legion. So that's one of the good reasons, and that's why she's mostly like my avatar of knowledge to some people, because everybody has an avatar, and I'll be doing a discussion video about that as well, but for another time. Moving on, for my last grade 3, I'm writing 4 copies of Midday Regalia Nyx. Now, I always keep forgetting about her ability. Her first ability is when a card with the same name as the unit on your Vanguard circle is put into your drop zone from your soul. If this unit is in Legion, this unit gets +5,000 and a critical, and this ability cannot be used for the rest of the turn. Her active ability is when you Soul Blast 3 cards. If the number of cards in your hand is 3 or less, draw a card. So this helps you draw, and it also helps you get a +1 critical as long as you soul a unit with the same name as Nyx or Hermera. So that's pretty much it. For G units, I'm running only 1 copy of Sacred Flame Ultimate Regalia Demeter. I've been trying to look for 3 more of her because, I think she may be a powerful card unit to work with in Genesis. And sometimes I can't forget her effect. So, Counterblast 1, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if you have a hard card with Regalia in his name, if you pay the cost, for each of your hard cards, Soul Charge 3, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. So she's basically your damage flipper. She's your counter charger. And Soul Charge 3 is a very hefty thing, especially when you're using Yggdrasil. So, yeah, just 1 of her until I get like 3 more. Next, we're running 2 copies of Mythical Destroyer Beast Vanargandr. He's one of the new cards from G-Set 4, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have a very weakness for wolves, especially with ones who are very sexy, and I think this one's very sexy, believe it or not. And it's not bestiality, so don't count as bestiality moment, okay? So on you. I'm gonna read his effect carefully. So he has a GB Generation Break 2 ability. You Soul Blast 6 cards from your soul and choose a face-down card named Mythical Destroyer Beast Vanargandr from your G-Zone and turn it face up. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of this turn, this unit gets this ability for auto effect. At the beginning of your drive step, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Search up to 4 cards from among them, put them on top of your deck in any order, and put the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. So this helps you change the game carefully. It's kind of like Amaterasu when you soul charge 1 card, and then you look at the top card of your deck and you determine its fate. This one will just let you look at the top 4 cards of your deck, and you can select up to 2 of them, put them on top of the deck, or choose up to all 4, and then put them on the deck, on top of the deck. Yeah, Vanargandr is a destructive animal, and he was meant for this. So once I get 2 more of him, I'm hoping to get 2 more of him, so I can actually get the Fenrir build out, ready to go. Next, I'm playing 1 copy of Great Angel Doombrace. Soul Blast 3 cards, choose up to 2 of your rear guards, and they get plus 5,000. And to the end of that turn, hold on. Until the end of that turn, and if the number of cards in your soul is 2 or less, you soul charge 3. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to take it out because I am blind as a bat here, and it's hard for me to read the text sometimes, so. He's a very hefty card. I know Shomashin Nome likes him a lot. Now if I can get 3 more of him as well, then this deck will be a little bit more hefty power as well. So for now, just 1. And I'm also playing 4 copies of Goddess of Firmament Dione. She's one of the new Genesis strides for set 4. And her ability is, you Soul Blast 3 cards. When this unit attacks, hits the Vanguard, and pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, search for 1 card from among them, and put it into your hand, and put the rest in your soul. So you basically can get a free card from your top 3 of your deck, and then you can add it to your hand and put the rest in your soul. So that really adds a very huge number of soul charging a lot there too. That's why she's a very, very awesome card to have as well. So anyways guys, that is my updated deck profile of Genesis featuring Regalia Strides, Legion Stride. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and let me go. And remember, there'll be a full deck list down in the description down below. And so I hope you guys are having a great week as well. And I'm trying to have a good week because, you know, everything's been a piece of shit to me lately. Moving on. So anyways, guys, this is Siren Frost. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for being there for me for my crazy adventures and my craziness and all that stuff. And so if you guys have any comments about this deck profile, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. And please subscribe, like this video, thumbs up, and rate, comment, and all that good stuff. It will help me out. It'll help me out so much. And yeah, so hope you guys have a great night, and I'll tell you guys later. Bye.